So as you all know, it's that time of year again. We experienced this a year ago, officially now. We graduated high school.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole new wave of, I don't want to say kids, but young adults going through this now.
New stage in
even
their
from
life.
college as well.
Yeah, a lot of adults going through this right now, whether you're graduating with your associate's, bachelor's, master's, doctorate, whatever it is. Congratulations. Yeah. Even if you just graduated high school, congratulations, you did it.
Yeah, if you didn't.
If you're going to college, it's a great route. Keeping those books, party up, stay safe as always.
Use protection or don't.
Don't, and then transfer high schools. Colleges, I'm sorry.
Colleges, sorry.
But for those of you who aren't going to college, applications are in the description.
We need cameramen.
We also need stunt doubles.
We have a Will Smith skit coming up, and we need stunt doubles for him.
Particularly gingers.
Short.
Fat ass.
Skinny.
Glasses.
Male.
Petite.
Did we mention male?
Did we mention fat ass? All right, y'all.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back to another
AJD.
All right, welcome back to another AJD episode.
We have a lot of story for you guys today.
You already know.
As always, one of these days we're going to get a TikTok of Javi saying that every episode.
Yeah, one day we are.
3 years down the line. But
one day.
Put it in your calendar.
What do we got? I'm going to be talking about male birth control.
Yeah.
That's going to be a topic at hand. What are you talking about, David?
Today, I kind of want to keep it rolling with the cold open. Okay. Usually, we don't roll with it.
Nah.
That's the whole reason for a cold open.
And you just ruined that rule. Rule 1. You fucked it up.
You know, I think this is a good enough topic to ruin it.
Okay, you're right.
The three of us were talking off camera for a bit, and I realized that even though all three of us went to the same high school, these two went to an entirely different high school than I did.
For not even, I wouldn't even say a high school. Oh.
Yes. Yeah. Now you know what I'm saying.
Now I understand.
Like, just the experiences that I shared and that you two shared were so blasphemously different.
Yeah.
Like,
100%.
I was utterly shell-shocked, like, hearing some of these stories. So that leads me to my question that I would like to ask you guys.
These aren't stories we could tell on the podcast, though. Like, some of these stories are shit that we could...
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. Yeah, maybe one day.
But it's too soon.
We've only been out for a year.
Only a year.
We're still in contact.
We are not going to start okay.
But my question to you guys is, looking back, what are some of your guys' most fond memories and some of your most hated memories from high school?
From high school. Okay.
Hated. That's a strong word.
I used to get in trouble the year previously a lot.
What do you mean the year? Like junior year, or like before you went to Staley?
Before I got into high school, say 8th grade, I used to get in trouble a lot for shit that I purposely did. I would admit, right? In high school, on the other hand, I got in trouble for things I just did not have any control over. Like, there would be times where I was just stuck in like a bathroom, and like someone would walk in, and then
they would just start brawling.
Bro,
you know how many times that happened, David?
And I walk out, and then I'm the first one question.
Yeah, I'm the first one. Like, what were you doing in there?
Taking a shit.
Yeah, like, what are you wiping my ass? The second he walked in, I was pulling up my pants. It was crazy.
Did I ever tell you guys that while I was taking a shit one day, a camera went over the stall?
Oh my!
I don't know what happened to that video, but I looked at it and I went, "What's up?"
Oh man!
I think, in my opinion, I played that off as well as I possibly could, and just went, "What's up?" and just played with it because they were like, "Yo, who the fuck is in here?" And I was like, "Oh no," because I couldn't stand up. Because oh god, if I would have stood up,
I would have been bricked up. And I don't need another video of me bricked up out there.
I don't need another video of my ass circling. But yeah, that happened to me. And then I don't know if I should tell this. on the podcast. If not, we'll see what happens.
All right.
I saw that same kid like 2 weeks later shooting up roids in the high school bathroom.
You're joking.
I'm not bullshitting.
You're kidding.
On Badger.
No way.
On Badger.
That's
same
nuts.
kid. I walked in. We made eye contact. He goes, "What's up, bro?" And I was like, "Nothing much. How you doing?" He's like, "I'm doing good."
You want some?
And I was like, he goes, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm just getting out of class." I'm not gonna lie. It was the last like week of high school.
But maybe there's some personal reason to it. Maybe he's like
Probably.
diabetic or suffering from a medical issue.
You don't shoot up steroids in that sense.
I don't know. I don't
Nah,
know.
like whenever I tell you he was shooting up steroids, it wasn't a thing of like, oh, he had like an EpiPen or something like that. Like he held up the little glass bottle with the silver cap with the prescription written on it and then the needle. And it was just like over the stall door. And I was like, all right, my class is watching a movie, so I'm gonna head back. And I left.
You ever tell anyone after that?
This is the first time I've ever told
No
anybody about
way.
that.
That is fucking crazy.
It was like, and it was such a surreal moment.
Yeah.
Because I was like, this kid caught a video of me with my pants down and has that video probably. But I just caught him doing steroids.
Now what's gonna happen?
Now the playing fields even.
Boom.
You should have taken a picture. You should have. You should have.
I should've videoed him.
You should have just
I
done like that
should've.
shit over his like locker or something.
I also didn't want to get my ass beat.
So what? I would have ran away.
Yeah,
He's too
I mean-
busy doing the steroids. You think?
His ass is still out.
Yeah. You think? Yeah. Exactly. You think he's gonna chase you?
Getting chased by a naked high schooler.
Nah. He'd probably kill you later.
Oh, he would. 100%.
Delete that video.
I remember this one time when we was at lunch,
Okay.
and there was this kid.
What
we
year
s-
was this?
Freshman.
Freshman. Oh, I was with you this lunch period.
Yeah,
I got
we
you.
we sat together like every time,
Mm.
and I don't even know why you guys were arguing.
Ooh.
I think the kid did some disrespectful shit to you, and then you put ketchup on a fork, and then launched it at his ass.
I did do that. I
think
did do that.
He was fucking with your tray or something. What was he doing?
I don't know what he was doing, but
He-
he was fucking with me.
He deserved it.
Yeah.
Wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Like, and then proceeded to tell on us.
He snitched on us.
We all got questions.
I
Me,
threw
him, and
ketchup
Michael.
on a fork at this kid.
He like proceeded it. Like everybody was watching him. No words were spoken. Put the ketchup. Lifted it up, looked at that motherfucker. Wow, he fucking not even like over the shoulder. It was like that shit hit him right on the fucking chest. Ketchup all over dude's
all
shit.
over. I'm a devious ass motherfucker.
You
What can
are.
I say?
You
And then
literally
we got
are.
pulled in question. Middle of class.
Did you throw ketchup on this young man's sweater? No, ma'am.
Me and Michael didn't fold. We didn't fold, bro. She pulled us outside of class.
No.
No, we didn't see anything.
We didn't see nothing. I was sitting right next to the man. Didn't see
We
shit.
was just eating.
Nah. There wasn't even ketchup on that table last time I remembered.
No, yeah, none of it got on the table.
Actually, if I remember right, we were out of ketchup that lunch period. if I'm
not mistaken.
not mistaken.
But yeah, so I've encountered a fight in a bathroom. I've encountered a fight on my way to class. Have you guys ever done that?
I encountered a fight freshman year on my way to class.
Yeah.
I
you-
was in lunch line. They were fighting right outside of lunch.
Dude, I think we might. Was it freshman year?
Yes.
We might have seen the same fight and
Probably.
just didn't know each other. Because I was on my
Oh,
way.
absolutely.
I was on my way to class and I was just walking and
Was it in like the big hall area?
Yes.
like you know where the
We were all there.
yes we were all there at
This is
three
the same
different
fight.
points. No way. 'Cause
That's
the wildest thing about it was it literally just happened right in front of me. Like one of the kids that was in the fight was maybe 5 feet in front of me. And our high school was really busy during passing period.
yeah. You see-
especially in that spot.
It's like schools of fish, you know?
Yeah.
Like you would see, not even kidding, hundreds of people walking
Yeah.
from class to class. So I'm just walking, and then all of a sudden I see this really tall kid. Like this kid's probably 6'6", and this kid that's probably 6 flat, 6'6" kid. I'm pretty sure just like smacked him. The shorter kid smacks back. The taller kid slams his head down on the lunch table. Crowd forms, and our hefty hall monitor just starts like, just runs over and just separates it. And it was like it was what 3 months into being in school.
Yeah.
So completely new environment anyway. Like I'm still nervous because I'm still just trying to like learn my routes and everything.
I'm just trying to find myself, man.
Yeah.
So
continuing on with the topic of
sports
And the whole 9, you know.
yeah.
and
aggressiveness,
and balls.
male birth control. Let's say in a hypothetical world, we are provided a pill or a surgery or implant, however you go about it, however you feel comfortable with it, that can prevent you from fertilizing.
Producing sperm.
Exactly. Are you
Producing sperm or just making it infertile?
Isn't that the same thing? Or am I
Nah.
tripping?
Make- Making it
if I'm
infertile.
not producing
Because you
sperm,
could-
then
you could
I don't got
produce-
nothing.
You could produce liquid.
Yeah.
Well, you produce liquid no matter what.
Yeah. So we'd say that, but without the seed.
Yeah.
So,
The sperm.
yeah.
So if you take out the sperm, you're infertile.
Right.
It's the same thing.
Right.
You just said that they were two different things.
Anthony said that.
You said that.
I was just clearing it up.
I guess he was clearing it up.
You agreed
Yo,
with him.
stop putting it
Well,
on
I'm
me.
trying, I'm trying to set up
Keep
this
going.
hypothetical world. Okay. Let me work. Are you taking the birth control?
Am I the current age that I am right now?
Yeah. Comes out next month.
No.
New brand.
No.
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 Why not?
Way too experimental.
Way too.
I don't want to be taking the birth control for 3 years, hop off because I'm ready to have kids, and then I'm never able to produce sperm
Say
again.
this study has been studied to the maximum and it's completely reversible.
Is it still brand new?
No. It's been in the game for centuries.
Then yeah, I'm taking it.
I like how you said that. Reversible.
Yes.
That's a key
Then yeah,
word.
I'm
bad.
taking it.
You're taking.
If
Yeah.
it's been like proven
Mhm.
over years and years and years and years of taking, like I'm talking like 10,
female
15
birth
plus.
control, but
Yeah,
just for men.
If it's the same story but just different gender, like for men,
Yes.
yeah, I'm taking it.
Yeah.
You're taking
Honestly,
it?
why not?
You?
Let's say. Oh, I'm not done. Let's
Okay.
say this birth control lowers, because it's gonna lower your testosterone level, but for this pill to satisfy a man, it would have to make sure that the testosterone level still. Because what man will take a birth control that is stated that testosterone levels will be decreased tremendously? What male will go out? Like, I feel like the number of males that will get birth control or decide to be on birth control will be severely deducted, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? From being
100%.
like a 50% of males going with birth control, it'd be like a 25% chance.
100%.
Now that testosterone levels are going down. So let's say it has the chance of lowering some testosterone level, but not the amounts that your body needs.
Yeah.
Right? So let's say that. Are you still taking it?
Still research for 20, 30 years.
But it slightly reduces some testosterone level to
I'd take it.
You still taking it?
Yeah.
Because you got to think about it. Like, say I take it for,
I lose a couple testosterone, but I also don't get a kid.
like, yeah, like I take it for 4 or 5 years until I'm completely financially, morally, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically ready to have a child
Right.
with my significant other.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on it for 4 or 5 years. My testosterone is now dropped. You can go to the doctor and get tested
Yeah.
so easily and get your testosterone boosted.
Right.
Like, it's literally that simple. And by that point, if it's already 30, 40, 50 years into like cycle with men, doctors are going to know that. So they're pretty much going to know, like, okay, well, once he gets off, his body's going to be not low, but lower than what our average was in test levels.
Right.
Which I don't know average test level in a man off the top of my head, but it's pretty high.
Yeah.
I believe it's in the thousands. And so like if it's now at 1,000 to 900, you go back, they'll get a test and they're like, okay, shit, yeah, his test actually is low. Here's a bottle. Here's some pills. Take them. Your test will be boosted back up.
Next thing you know, you'll be the Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Yeah,
I'm glad
you're good.
And
so
bust a bus.
my whole thing about this is I'm not taking it if it's new.
Okay.
You
yeah,
know?
absolutely.
So-
Like I still in my life right now, without having it, like there's still so many ways to just prevent having a child anyway.
Right.
yeah.
To the point where like I'm never gonna judge anybody if they do decide to take it, even though it's brand new. I'm never gonna be like, "What the fuck? You're weird."
Right.
But it's not me. I'm not
Absolutely.
Let's talk about male birth control now.
gonna. Have you guys heard of the like Oxford? Like it's like a ball koozie, but it has like sonar.
What am I looking up again, bro?
Our vasectomy is reversible. Our male vasectomy is reversible, but
do
it
you
has like
spell
sonar and like I don't know. There's things in it that you put your balls in it for like 20 minutes and you're infertile for 2 months.
For
'Cause
2 months?
Yes, because it just kills your sperm, and it kills your sperm production for like 2 months, and then you just become fertile again. You take another ball bath. And like,
Hold up, baby.
you're
I
infertile again.
gotta take a but I feel like if you do that too much,
you're done.
You're
right?
fucked.
And
Like-
that's my thing. It's like it's been researched, like so heavily researched and everything, but that just seems so suspect that I
Yeah.
just dip my balls in some fancy water.
So what is it like? Be sure not to take 3 baths a year. 3 baths a max.
Do
a
not
year.
exclude a bath a month.
Morning.
So I got the info.
Severe
Not to cut
ball
you boys off.
shrinkage.
Yeah.
It says almost all vasectomies can be reversed. However, this doesn't guarantee success in conceiving a child.
Yeah. 'Cause I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I've like maybe it was in a movie. Probably was in a movie. But I think I heard of somebody that got like 3 vasectomies. You know what? It was The Office. Never mind. I take back everything I just said. It
3 vasectomies.
was Michael Scott. I'm fairly certain it was Michael Scott. If I'm wrong about this, please correct me in the comments.
That's so funny.
But I'm fairly certain it was Michael Scott. Got like
That's so
3
funny.
vasectomies.
My hands are
And
cold.
just constantly got him retied.
Did you guys know condoms are 5,000 years old?
What?
5,000.
That was a good one.
5,000 plus. Isn't that
Holy
crazy?
fuck.
What do you mean?
Like
They've been in the
5,000
game
Like,
5,000 years.
Oh, I was like, so you telling me right now, if I roll through Casey's, I'm getting some
No.
5-year-old,
What? Oh, no.
5,000-year-old doms.
No.
That I'm a roll. Just
and pipe.
No, like they've been used in sex for 5,000 or they've been used for
They've been
5,000.
used in a lot of different ways.
forms, ways.
Yes,
That's crazy.
For 5,000 years.
wow. I
Right?
didn't know that.
Right.
You guys know that condoms are only like 97% effective?
Only 97
I think so.
and pulling out is 100%. You hear that, ladies?
You hear that, ladies?
That's why you use both.
Same time? You're a genius.
That's why you do.
Or you just don't have sex.
I
Like
was-
David.
What up,
Abstinence.
Is it up to you if your kid has a. If your kid.
Nah,
No?
that's his decision.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
We're talking if you have a boy. Son.
If
he
he's
comes up to
8
you and he's like, Pa, I want to be on birth control.
It's the same thing with my daughter, with
Yeah.
me. Like if my girl came up to me, my baby girl came up to me 20 years down the line. Because at that point she'll be around 14,
Yeah.
15, where a lot of females, at least in our grade level and our
Go
age
through
range right
puberty
now,
and all that.
start on birth control, mostly for hormonal reasons.
Right.
But if she came up to me and she was like, Dad, I want to be put on birth control.
You take it the same way as if your son were
As
to
if
say
my
it.
son were to say it.
Okay. That's
Because I would
great.
understand.
That's
You know,
Mhm.
especially if male birth control is the same thing as female birth control, there's a lot of other benefits other than just non-pregnancy.
Right.
Because female birth control, like, it helps regulate hormones. In a lot of cases, it does help with acne. There's a lot of other benefits. I honestly haven't studied on it a whole lot, but those are just 2 main benefits that, like, I've heard a lot about. So if male birth control were to have something along those lines that would, like, kind of help balance out raging hormones that boys experience from 13 to 16, that would help out with skin and skincare from 13 to 16 and things like that. 100%. Like I would completely understand it at that point. But if it's just a thing of like,
I don't want to have kids.
I don't want to get girl pregnant, that's whenever I'm gonna have a sit down talk with the son and just be like, the only reason why you would be put on this is to not get a girl pregnant. Are you having sex with women?
Obviously.
Cool.
Sorry.
He didn't like the first one he did. The first one was too weak.
The second one,
You
like,
just had to go full
it just
baby
came
bird.
over me because the first one was like, and it wasn't shit. And then even the second one, I wasn't proud of it, and I wanted to go back for a third, but I already apologized. So
I'm sorry.
I couldn't be like, sorry. Like, fucking cook it.
Full pterodactyl. Should we tell them about the upcoming video?
Yeah. So we got something in store for you guys next week. It's a different kind of video. We're not going to give too much about it.
Yeah. So it's going to be another YouTube exclusive. So make sure that you guys have the bell icon, subscribed. You guys are interacting with the channel a lot. That's how we will get to you guys.
Yes. The upcoming video is going to be insane. Nothing you have seen on this channel before. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next week.
Have a good night.
And I bust like a gun and I show like a stun in this bitch. Show like a stun in this bitch. No joke, I'm running this shit. Bars like a gun, I'm unloading the